Honey good, morning happy this night. You fill my heart until it no longer knows how to contain itself, until love spills into every quiet corner of me and softens places I didn't realize had grown tired from waiting. It is not a sudden overflow, not a reckless rush that floods and destroys, but a steady, patient, rising like a river that has learned the shape of its banks and chooses gently to exceed them because it was always meant to reach farther. I feel you everywhere, in the pause between breaths, in the moment before sleep takes me, in the small, ordinary seconds that used to pass unnoticed until you taught them how to glow. I can't stop thinking about you, and it doesn't feel like obsession. It feels like recognition, like my thoughts finally found the place they were meant to rest and now refuse to wander aimlessly ever again. You are not a distraction from my life. You are the lens through which everything suddenly makes sense. When the world grows loud, your name becomes my quiet. When the days feel heavy, the thought of you becomes light enough to lift them. I think of you the way the night thinks of the moon constantly, even when it pretends not to be looking. Baby, there are moments when I catch myself smiling for no reason. The world could explain, and then I realize you were there all along, passing through my thoughts like sunlight through a window I forgot I had left open. I think of the way your presence feels, not just your touch, but your being, the way you exist in a room, in a moment in my life. You don't take up space, you create it. Space to breathe, space to be honest, space to be soft without fear. I didn't know love could feel this safe. I didn't know longing could feel this warm. I can't stop thinking about you because my heart keeps rehearsing the feeling of being with you again, as if it's afraid that if it doesn't practice, it might forget how completed feels in your presence. But it won't forget. It couldn't. You've written yourself too deeply into me for that. Every memory of you is stitched with intention. Every laugh we've shared echoes longer than it should. Every silence between us has meaning instead of emptiness. Baby, when I say I can't wait until we're together again, I don't mean it lightly. I mean my days are leaning forward. I mean my heart is counting in a language only it understands. I mean, time itself feels slower because it knows what it's delaying. I imagine the moment we're together again, not dramatically, not like something from a movie, but truthfully, the way our presence will settle into each other like it never forgot. How the way distance will finally loosen its grip and admit defeat. The way my soul will exhale a breath it's been holding since the moment you left my arms. I imagine the sound of your voice, not through memory, not through longing, but right there, real, immediate, undeniable. I imagine your nearness undoing every ache. That distance tried to convince me was permanent because distance lies, love doesn't. Love remembers, love waits, love stretches across time and space without thinning, without weakening, without forgetting why it began. And ours began not with fireworks, but with recognition, with the quiet realization that something rare had found us, something that didn't demand, didn't rush, didn't overwhelm, something that simply knew. You fill my heart until even my fears feel smaller, until the past loosens its hold, until the future feels less like a question and more like a promise patiently unfolding. Baby, if you could see yourself through my eyes, you would understand why my thoughts refuse to leave you alone. You would see how love doesn't shout your name, it whispers it in every choice I make, in every hope I carry, in every tomorrow I imagine. And when I say I can't wait until we're together again, what I really mean is this: I am already there with you in my heart, in my mind, in the version of me that feels most alive when I think of us. This is only the beginning. Love like this does not rush its story. It unfolds, it deepens, it keeps going. I wake each day with your name already, moving through me not as a sound, but as a feeling, the way warmth arrives before the sun is fully visible. Even before my eyes open, my heart knows where to go. It goes to you. It goes to the memory of us, to the quiet spaces we created together, to the moments that didn't need witnesses because they were complete on their own. Distance has not weakened that knowing. If anything, it has sharpened it. It has stripped love down to its truest form. What remains when touch is absent, when presence must exist without physical proof. And what remains is you. I carry you with me through the ordinary choreography of life, through work and noise and responsibility, through conversations that require my voice while my thoughts wander elsewhere, to the imagined curve of your smile, to the remembered sound of your laughter